Hi YouTube, from Fat to Fit here. For a moment I was going to say from Fit to Fat. From Fat to Fit here, this is Siggy checking in. It is Friday, February 19th, 2016. And I have not been feeling well this week. I had this like kind of congestion and cold. I went swimming last Sunday, so if today is the 19th and tomorrow is the 20th, 21st, okay, I went swimming on the 14th, and then the following day I had a raspy throat and I had a headache and I wasn't feeling well. So I haven't exercised this entire week. I mean, I am moving around in my house though, but I feel weird not exercising, and it scares me because you get accustomed to doing something and then you just do it like it's a routine, and then something causes the routine to lapse, i.e. getting sick, and then your routine becomes unroutinized, and so you have to like reprogram yourself all over again, which it gets harder to do, you know. So it scares me that that I have not worked out since last Sunday. However, I don't want to push myself and then get a relapse because my husband and my son were sick with this bug. I don't know what kind of bug it is. Maybe it's the flu. And then they had a relapse, and it's pretty intense. So I know I'm not the only one sick. I know this is going around in the country and especially in California. I checked the CDC, and that's my source of information. Okay, so here is where I'm at. This is week 44 for me, and I should have come to you 3 days prior to today, but I couldn't because I wasn't feeling well. So now my keeping track of my weeks is going to be a little off, like by 3 days, but I don't think that's so substantial, so I'm just going to continue counting. So last week was week 43, and I came to you at 179.2. And this week, which is week 44, I come to you at 177.5, so that's about a 2-pound loss. Since last week, or since, let's say, since the 19th, I have seen my scale go down to as low as 175 and as high as 183. So it's like an 8-point spread. So, which is good to know because I need to have that as a buffer. Now, I am not at my goal weight. I think my goal weight is under 154 pounds. And I am finished with I've reached 10 month, and I'm now working towards month 11. And to be honest with you, I am I'm sorry, I'm cleaning. I always clean when I'm doing stuff. I am, don't tell anybody this, but I am concerned that I'm not going to reach my goal in 12 months. And from what I've read, you can still continue to lose the weight even up to 18 months. So I can't be so hard on myself. And I have even thought about going back to day one, where you're only on the liquids and you're very confined to calories. And to me, that sounds really hellish. And I don't know if I could do that, but if I want to get this thing jump-started again, I might have to do that. So it's frustrating because since week 38, I was 179.2, and now I'm 177.5, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 7th week where I'm basically in the high 170s. So I definitely have hit a wall. So I've got to change, and so I want to up the exercise, and I also have to decrease my caloric intake, and I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of doing it, and it's hard for me because I'm a nosher, and I like to nosh when I'm in front of the tube or the HD TV, and I bought all this art stuff for me to do, so because you know, it keeps me busy, it keeps my hands moving, and then I don't have to think about, you know, doing this movement or, you know, doing something like, you know, repetitive. So I have to definitely work with that. It's a challenge, and I know I shouldn't watch any TV. That probably would be the best thing for me, and I probably could accomplish a lot more. But I don't know, I find that as I get older, I feel like, you know, I want to just hang out and relax, and I need more downtime than when I was younger. So I don't know if that's just a part of the aging process, but that's what I've noticed. And I am like going to get my period, or am on my period, or it's really hard to tell because I have back pain, which is like labor pain, and I'm cramping comes and goes, and let me tell you something. Menopause is not for people who lack fortitude, because it takes everything out of you and even some more. So so that's what I'm dealing with, and it's really, really hard. So I feel like, you know, I want to move forward, but my body is like holding on. So but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to keep the course. I'm going to stick with my foods, and I am going to lose the weight. So for next week, which is week 45, and it'll be the 26th of February, I would like to come to you at 175. So that would be like 2.5 pounds. So hopefully I can get back into the pool or go for a walk. And I was thinking of starting bike riding, because I haven't ridden a bike since I've been really young, and I loved it when I did ride it. And I have a couple of bikes in my storage room, so I thought, you know, it's really important to mix up exercise for your body, because your body gets accustomed to doing the same thing all the time. So I thought, oh, that sounds like fun. I have the helmet, I've got everything, but I'm a little bit of a chicken. So I'm thinking maybe like on a Sunday, really early, to get up. Oh, that's not my son. And bicycle down Santa Monica Boulevard all the way to the beach, and then come back. I don't know if I can do it alone. I don't know if somebody wants to join me, but that's what I'm planning to do. And what was I going to say? I'm a little scared because my brother, he lives in Switzerland, and he travels by bike mostly all the time, and he had a terrible accident, and it was just, and he wasn't going fast, he was just going slowly. So it's very easy to lose your balance, and I think as you age, there are